I have a plan, sir.
Really, Boric? A cunning and subtle one?
Yes, sir.
Hello, welcome to another episode on the Emperor's Armory. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. So this one is, I don't actually have anything to show in the game, but it's actually quite an exciting episode if you want to call it that, but it's an exciting one because the last video was me putting out a call to see if developers might want to join the team and get in on what we're doing here and see if we can build something greater than what a single developer on their own could do. So I put out the call, and I think that was maybe 10 days ago or something, I can't quite remember, but whenever it was, I put it out, and it had, I don't really know how many responses I was expecting, so I can't say that I got more than I was expecting, but I definitely got responses, for sure, and some pretty good responses as well. In fact, it's just like, I'm kind of surprised that people actually, well, I don't know. I think I just don't know what to expect from people, so, and from developers. So I would say that I am surprised, but that's probably just because I'm naive about forming a team and putting out a call and seeing if people want to join the team. So regardless, there is now actually a team that is definitely forming. So far we definitely have 2 members on the team, as well as myself, and probably a third, and then possibly more. I'm not quite sure yet, but definitely a team of 3 for the time being, myself and 2 others. I hope at some point they will join me and we'll do an introduction of all of us as a team. So yeah, it's been awesome. It's been crazy, like, interviewing people, because I've always been the guy on the other side of the interview, the one who is getting interviewed, and that's still so fresh in my mind that it's like, wait, who's interviewing who here? So it's, you know, it's I'd say it's been fun. It's also been tiring because I've had to go through a lot of information, look at a lot of people's portfolios, and but yeah, it's been good. And so that's the update based on the last video. And so, you know, the point of a team is not just that there's now more people working on the same project, but that team members complement each other, that some people have a skill that somebody else is not very good at, and what has come out of it, actually, it's kind of ironic and a little bit silly, I guess, is one of the team members, the first member, he asked me, "Oh, where's your game design document? Can I have a look?" And I was like, "Oh, I haven't built one." And the reason why that's silly is because normally I would be the pedantic person saying, "Hey, let's do a document about this. Let's write out the plan first. Let's lay down a strong foundation of a plan first, and then we'll go out and then we can go and execute on the plan." And I wouldn't say I've annoyed my colleagues in the past, but I know some people have been like, "Do we really have to do that? Do we really have to make a plan?" And I've always kind of been the one who's a bit pedantic and like, "Yeah, we really should do it." And yet this time on this Great War project, which is a huge project, it completely slipped my mind. I think I've just had so many other things in my mind that I basically forgot, and it took someone else to remind me, "Hey, why don't we do a game design document?" to remind me, "Oh yeah, we need a plan." Absolutely. So over the past 5 days, that's mostly what I've been doing, is just smashing away building this game design document. For those of you who don't know what a game design document is, it's a bit like you're going on a journey somewhere and you know approximately where you want to finish, but maybe you don't know exactly how to get there. Well, it's like the map to get there. Or another one would be you want to bake some like complicated cake or something, and you don't quite know how to do it, so you have a recipe. And again, that's like the game design document. So it says, here's where I want to go, and then here are the things that I have to consider along the way. You can follow it very strictly, or you can use it as a guideline. I think most of it is more like a guideline than a specific, this is exactly the plan, and we stick rigidly to the plan. I've built about 80% of the game design document. The last 20% I think is the most important part, and it's partly why I've left it to last, because this final part is the design roadmap, or the development roadmap, and this final 20% is pretty much like the actual nitty-gritty of how do we actually build the game. What are the segments of the game? How do you break it down into small bite-sized problems? And then what order do you solve those problems? And then how do you take all those solutions and rebind them back together into being a solid piece of software that operates and runs as a good performance, high performance game. So that final piece is, I think, although physically inside the document it's quite small, to get it right is going to take probably, well, a huge amount of time and a huge amount of effort. Where the rest of it took 5 days, just this one section might take up to 3, maybe 4 days to get it right. Because it will really help to speed up development and to help us see where we are in the overall plan once the roadmap has been laid out properly. So that's where I'm at. It's all plans and it's all hypothetical and everything, but the big exciting news on the channel is that there is now a team. It's no longer just me, myself, definitely 2 other developers, probably more. And the design document has actually highlighted to me how important it will be at stages further down the line that we bring in graphic designers, at least 1 audio engineer, and someone to help with marketing. And it's helped me to see the stages that we do that in, like to bring on an audio engineer right now where we don't even have like some of the basic mechanics of the game built. There's no point in doing that because they just sit around for 8 months not doing anything. Or 2 or 3 months not doing anything. So there's no point trying to bring in an audio engineer right now. But the game design document has made it possible to see when we should reach out and see if there are audio engineers or graphic designers or someone to help with marketing. So yeah, it's very exciting, but there's nothing actually to show except for me just to stand here and salute you with my mocha coffee today. And to say it's the game's going forward and the team is going forward. I think the team is really the important bit out of the whole project. Doing the game design document has really shown me that it's almost like building a team. Yes, we're going to build a game, but I think really the team is where the effort is going to lie, because we each have skills, but if we don't manage to blend those skills together, then we don't really have a team, and we may as well then just be building individually something alone. So I think what I'm really seeing is that this is a very important team building exercise, and I look forward to the challenge. They seem like great guys. I haven't asked them yet, but I hope that they're up for doing an introduction on the channel, and yeah, I look forward to that. So slight different subject. I noticed that I got a 20% increase in my my subscribers. Instead of having 4 subscribers, I now have 5 subscribers. So thank you very much. Number 5, whoever you are, you just boosted my channel by 20%. So for everyone who's not subscribed and watching this, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment and all that. So alright, well, thank you very much, and I look forward to the next video, whatever that is, I'm not sure. And yeah, cheers, thanks very much.